Leetcode is difficult. It is one of the most challenging things a software engineer has to face in your career. It's challenging because there's over 3,000 problems with hundreds of different patterns. There's also an abundance of resources online, making it difficult to know the best way to improve at Leetcode. When I first started Leetcode, I remember how I struggled for days to solve an easy problem. It was so embarrassing, and I felt so behind compared to my peers that I quit. I have now solved all 3,205 problems on Leetcode, making me the rank 10 Leetcoder in the world. I now realize that back then, I wasn't too dumb for Leetcode. I was just too inexperienced. My goal with this video is to explain the secret tricks I've picked up over my 3,000 hours spent over 3 years of Leetcoding. The first tip is to practice Leetcode like you're in an interview. You need to get used to thinking out loud while coding. Set a strict time box of 30 minutes. You can do this using the timer built into Leetcode. First, start clarifying the question, walking through examples and thinking about edge cases. Now, you want to sketch out various solutions with their trade-offs in the comments. For instance, a brute force approach and a more optimized solution with their complexities. Now implement the best choice. Finally, verify the correctness of your approach using more test cases, or better yet, a formal proof of correctness. This will make a real interview feel like practice since you've already done hundreds of mock interviews using the exact same format. In a real interview, you want most things to feel like they're on autopilot, so you can focus on the difficult aspects, like coming up with a solution. The second tip is you need to carefully choose the problems you solve. Use a curated list of high-quality problems, such as the Leetcode 75 list, which groups the most frequently asked interview problems into 20 different patterns. Focus on the easy and medium problems, since hards are unlikely to be asked during interviews. As a beginner, I would focus on learning from the solution. Jump straight to the solutions after 5 minutes. Obtain a solid background and then learn all the good habits from the top Leetcoders in the discussion forums, and then utilize that foundation moving forward. Make sure you can solve the problems without looking at the solution, and take notes about the tricks you learned that are necessary to solve the problem. You can use the Notes tool directly inside Leetcode, or a separate spreadsheet like Google Sheets. You should review your notes for every problem you solved every week. This spaced repetition ensures that you really internalize these tricks and concepts long term. The last tip is to build consistency by gamifying Leetcode with the daily problem and doing the weekly contests. If the time for the weekly contests don't work for you, do virtual contests. Do as many virtual contests as you can, since they simulate a real interview very well, since you're under a strict time pressure and cannot look up the solutions. Before you know it, you will have solved an extra 100 plus problems from this, and the fear of losing your daily streak will cause you to log into Leetcode every day. Now finally, keep in mind that Leetcode is a multi-year journey. It really is a part of the lifestyle as a software engineer if you want to become a software engineer. It's something you will repeatedly encounter. It took me over 3 years to get to my current level, so do not expect to become a pro overnight. Be patient and realize that time will fly, and you will eventually become a Leetcode expert if you keep working hard. Thanks everyone for watching and for the support. I really appreciate the nice comments. It motivates me to continue making videos. Subscribe for more Leetcode tips.